Hi, losers. Welcome to the DNA.
The DNA podcast where we
DNA.
talk ribonucleic acids.
We basically go through people's ancestry.com. That actually sounds really fun.
Oh my god, I want to start going through my own ancestry.com.
I want to go through other people's. I want someone to submit their family tree, and then I want to go through and figure out the family drama.
Okay, so if you're curious, submit your family tree below, and we'll go through it.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
We'll find all the weird crossbreeds.
Or be like, this family tree looks like someone took a freaking weed whacker to it. And be like, why is Aunt Susan over here, who was married to Uncle Jim Bob over here?
That would likely be my family.
Arkansas.
Country bumpkin.
Okay, start over. Hi, losers. Welcome to the DNR podcast.
DNR, do not resuscitate, famously.
Yes.
Bing.
I'm Julian.
And I'm Lane.
And we are going to be your captors for today.
I
wrote some topics. You drew some pictures.
I had a lot of blank space left over.
Mine has 4 words. Yours, much more. Oh, you actually, very detailed.
Yes, well, I started making a list, and then I wrote it small, and then I just, if you wanted to zoom in on that, drew a question mark and a penis.
And the penis is doing things. Activities we can't say on camera.
Come and go. The best gas station.
The best. Okay, well, they're the same.
Well, yeah,
Coordination,
because we discussed it.
A
look behind the curtain.
Behind the curtain, but then we wrote it on our note cards. Okay, movies. You first.
Okay, well, I have a list here, and these are some of my favorite movies, and I would say classic movies that Julian X Peralta has not seen. I'm just going to go through the list, and then we can discuss. Devil Wears Prada. I know, you all gasped.
I know that it's good. I know that it's got, obviously, Meryl Streep.
Who else is in it?
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, crazy that was your second, but...
And then Anne Hathaway.
Okay, great.
Yeah. And I know, the continue moving at a glacial pace. You know how much I love that, or whatever. I know some of the verbiage.
Okay.
In the movie.
All right. Well, it's still on our to watch list.
I know the beginning. I don't really know how it ends.
He has nice arms.
He does. I actually was looking at it.
Just for another look behind the curtain, I have a list on our shared app or shared notes app where it's just any movie that we'll talk about, and Julian goes, I haven't seen that.
There's a lot.
And the list is getting very long, and we've started sharing it with other friends. Christopher has access now.
Mm-hmm.
He's added some strange movies that I personally wouldn't watch, but
And a lot of them are I would say 90s movies.
I am caught up in the, I'd say, early aughts.
What's that?
The early 2000s.
Is that what we call that?
Yeah, because aught is like a 0. So the early aughts.
Yeah.
It's not just a me thing. It is nationwide.
Yeah. There are some movies that I do refuse to watch.
On the list?
Like Titanic.
Oh, that is on the list. He's never seen Titanic.
I know the plot. I know how it ends. Rose is a bitch. Jack could have fell in the door.
Whoa, that's not how I would have said that ended. Agree to disagree.
I mean, I haven't seen the movie, so maybe I do fall in love with Rose at some point. But I think
when she's old,
I'm not interested.
And she drops that necklace into the ocean at the end, and now I'm just quoting a Britney Spears song. Okay, let's just keep it moving. Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. My all-time number 1 favorite movie on planet Earth. They're actually just confirmed to make a sequel. Ooh, you gotta watch it.
But
and
Romy and
Michelle's high school reunion.
But
Mira Sorvino and Lisa Kudrow.
We did see Romy.
Alan Cumming is in it.
Oh, love him.
Host of The Traitors.
Yes, love him. Also in Spy Kids.
I did
watch the Spy Kids movie.
Floops Fooglies.
But when you said Romy and
Michelle.
Yeah. It reminded me of Anne Juliet, which we just saw. It was so good.
I'd say it's in my top 10, not my top 5 favorite plays, but it was so good.
And did you see the confetti cannons?
Well, yes. What do you mean, did I see them? They exploded onto the
They do, but Okay, so Lane's lovely husband, Justin, works for the theater, Broadway, Dallas, and sometimes we go to musicals together. And every single musical I've been to has confetti cannons, but I was informed that not all musicals have confetti
We
cannons.
only take him to we took him to that one. We went to
Hairspray, Tina Turner.
Tina's in my top 5.
Yeah, I was front row. It's for my birthday. It was like almost
It was 2 years ago, like last week.
No, next. It's my birthday. It was on my birthday.
Well, Justin just sent us a text that was like, we just.
Oh,
saw
that's
Tina.
true. It was time stamped. You're right.
Yeah.
It was around the time of my birthday.
Right.
But it was like front row, dead center. I could see Tina sweating. It was great.
Boy, did she sweat.
Did she sweat? Okay, what else is on?
Okay, A Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. I'm not expecting you to ever actually watch this, but it's an iconic Dolly Parton movie.
Okay, I would like to watch that, and I don't know why that reminded me of. Maybe it's an also musical. Little Shop of Horror.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Horrors. Oh, yeah.
This is Best Little Whorehouse.
But I haven't seen
Little
either.
Shop of Horrors.
I haven't seen the other one either. Seymour?
Suddenly Seymour.
He's the plant?
Stan.
Yeah.
The big Venus flytrap that eats people.
Love
her. Jennifer's Body.
I haven't seen that one.
With Megan Fox. Are you kidding me?
No, I think about
it. Sexual awakening.
I think about it often, and I don't do anything about it. And I should change that. I know.
That's a crime.
I should change that.
Literal straight to jail. Out of all the movies on this list, the fact that you haven't seen Jennifer's Body is the craziest.
It is a crazy. I mean, there's no reason.
Love it. That's the only one on here that I can say for 100% certain that you would absolutely love. I know you would like the rest of them.
Yeah.
You love
it. I want to. I just haven't. And I think about the movie often. And then Valerie dressed up as Jennifer. I'm assuming for Halloween.
I don't know. I haven't seen the costume, but I would assume that she would dress up.
Yeah. She was like
purple. Last year?
Yeah. Were you not here? Where were you? Were you your European?
Last year for Halloween, I was somewhere.
You're not
Arkansas, my 10-year high school reunion.
Oh yes, I do remember that. Okay.
Still bitter.
Yeah.
Okay, Twister.
I'm better or you're better?
I'm better.
You weren't at. Everyone was here for Halloween.
I'm bitter that I wasn't here.
Oh, okay. We're bitter about the same things. I thought you were better that we weren't at your high school reunion. I was like, wait a minute.
No.
Okay.
We would have had a great time at my high school reunion.
Maybe.
Agree to disagree. Twister.
I did see Twister 2.
Twisters.
2? Just Twisters. Is it Twisters 2?
No, it's just Twisters. There's Twister, and then there's plural. Twisters.
Okay. Well,
Twisters is what I'd like to do to Glenn Powell's hard nipples in that scene where he's in the white t-shirt and it starts raining.
But also, it's not like a sequel.
No.
They have the machine.
Right.
That's it. Only connecting.
It's in the same universe. That's it.
That's
it.
Takes
place in the same geographical location.
I do like when they did the donuts. No, the donuts with the truck in the tornado.
Oh.
I thought that was cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but I have not seen the original Twister.
Okay, last two. Princess Diaries. They're making a sequel.
Another Anne Hathaway movie.
Yes.
I like Anne Hathaway.
It's going to be a big time for Anne Hathaway because she's making a sequel to Devil Wears Prada and
Oh, really?
Diaries, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. And then lastly, Miss Congeniality.
There's a Miss Congeniality too?
Yes. Not as good.
I think I saw that one.
Regina King's in it. Right? Yeah.
I definitely think I saw the second one.
They do a Tina Turner number.
In the second one?
Mm-hmm.
Then I didn't.
Proud Mary.
No, then I didn't.
The big feather headpieces.
Oh.
And then they jump into the water.
Get on the
well,
then I'm realizing I haven't seen it. Okay. But I've seen bits and pieces of it.
I don't think the mic is on anymore.
Yours is off. Please hold. Try to turn it on again.
Another look behind the curtain. There's a mic clipped to my mic.
These are fake mics.
It's fake. Okay, we're back to green.
We're back.
Hopefully my voice carries enough that
just keep it on.
Just heard me.
Yeah, look, we can even sharing.
Great. Okay, well that's all I had on my movies Juju hasn't seen list. I mean, that's not all. There's like a list. I could share them if you wanted. We could just make it a giant Google Doc for everyone.
Um, there are a lot movies that I haven't seen that I want to see. Oh no. Okay. Well, just talk loud.
Famously.
Talk loud. Yeah, talk loud, and we'll figure out the rest. Post production.
Great. I'm going to talk directly into this microphone. Oh, look at the cute little old people. I went to Kroger.
Oh,
to buy
I
bread
thought you
and
were saying
milk.
that you saw them at Kroger.
No, I just saw their shopping bags.
Movies that I think about often: Stuart Little.
Can you imagine?
Someone adopting a
You're an
mouse.
only child, and then you come home, and this mouse steals your fucking thunder.
Okay, you're imagining
drives a car.
but you're imagining it from the point of view of like, oh, this is now my brother. I'm imagining it of like, these are my friends, and they're like, Julian, I've adopted a rat, and I bought him a car, and now he's my son.
I see what you're saying. This doesn't work.
They need better friends. All I'm saying is like, if any of my friends was like, this is my child, I'd be like, wait, can we pause? We need to talk about this. By the way,
I see what you're saying now. My biggest hang up would just be like, what do you mean the favorite child is now a mouse? Also, you've been calling him a rat. Is Stuart Little a rat? I feel like he's a mouse.
Is it in New York? I think sewer rats. Not sewer rats, subway rats.
I don't know where Stuart Little takes place.
I think they're that one's cute.
You just referred to a person as that one?
That one?
He's
cute.
He's holding a carton of cigarettes. He's no. Ah! He turned to look.
Talented though. He's texting and smoking a cigarette.
I don't love that he's wearing like dress clothes and a backwards hat. Is that a Gen Z thing? Gen Z, comment below. Do you wear backwards hats with your dress clothes? Oh, he's in jeans.
Oh, okay.
Ew! He has his white button-up shirt tucked into skinny jeans, obviously not a Gen Zer, with a brown quarter zip tied around his waist.
With a clutch.
And he's shoving
with a clutch.
Marlboro Gold 100s into a black leather clutch.
Just hanging out by a tree.
I'm fascinated, actually. Should we stop the podcast and go say hi?
I think we should invite him on.
Please, tell me what's going on with you.
Like,
he needs to flick that cigarette real quick before it ashes. There he goes.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's just like...
He has a ring on his index finger.
That's a thing.
I know I do it, but... I'm just fascinated by this gentleman. I'm so sorry.
Should
we turn so you can see it? No,
it'll
on national television.
Yeah. Listen, if you want to be on the podcast, you've got to sponsor something.
Oh boy. Okay.
He's a very interesting man and distracted us enough.
Very distracted.
I do think he's cute though.
Which part of it? Not his clothes.
That's clothes.
He looks like he got dressed in the dark. Or like...
Okay, he looks like someone who shops at Urban Outfitters, but then will also go to Banana Republic for like preppier pieces.
Mixes and matches,
but also the clutch and the backwards baseball hat are kind of throwing me off.
A Nike baseball hat.
With like an...
And he keeps turning around. He doesn't know where he's going.
What is he?
This is not interesting content for anyone else. We're the only person that can see this.
Yeah. It's okay, but and he's like on a mission. Like he is.
Oh my god, he has no idea where he's going.
He's walking the other way now. Okay.
Turn the beat around.
Oh, turn the beat on. Love.
What were we talking about?
Movies. My favorite movie of all time, though, is.
Can I say it?
Yes.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
It's my favorite.
Have I seen it? No.
You seen parts of it. You tried.
I tried.
You walked in.
I do have interest.
You walked in mid performance.
I'd say out of all the movies in the world, that's not the one you want to walk in too late.
No,
it's confused.
But like
Michelle Yeoh is a great actress.
Okay.
Great performer.
Also, so I watched that movie. Love Michelle Yeoh. Then Wicked.
Oh.
Love Michelle Yeoh. I think she did the best she could.
What are you about to say?
No, I think it's great. But I didn't go down the lure of Michelle Yeoh. And so I came across a TikTok, as people do.
Where she broke her back?
Yes. And then
and she was in a wheelbarrow?
Did her own stunts, and she falls onto a moving vehicle, and she's like, we had 3 takes, and she was at an award show, and they're like, "Oh, you're stunt double," and she's like, "We don't do stunt doubles." Like me and I think it was,
Leo's a badass. She doesn't need a stunt double.
the film was her and Jackie Chan, and Jackie Chan's driving the
Was it
car.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
I think so. And she falls off this van onto a car that Jackie Chan's driving on a real street. I'm like, I want to be Michelle Yeoh.
To be that car that she falls on, a dream.
A dream. To be Michelle Yeoh and fall on a car. There's a lot of interesting characters out today. She's got a broken arm. She's just. I dream of the day that like Good Morning America, where they have the big window.
Oh my god! And people are just walking past.
And I would just like people watch. That's
we're also on the second floor, so
yeah, looking down at
our
the peasants. Yeah. Also, I have to put this in between both of us.
Oh right.
Yeah. I am pro going to the movie theater though.
Love going to the movies. I am an AMC Stubs A-list member.
Mm-hmm. I'm not because
and they just upped it, so now instead of 3 movies a week, I get to see 4 movies a week.
Oh,
I know.
Did it go up in price?
Yeah, like $2. It was 21. Now it's like 23.
Not bad.
And I get an extra movie. Yeah.
Yeah, no brainer. I have come across a lot of people recently that rather watch movies at home, and I don't get the appeal.
Why?
If I want.
Do you have cinema style Dolby Cinema surround sound?
Popcorn
Do you have
machines?
a 150-inch television?
The soda machines where it's like I could pick any soda in the world and mix and match.
Do you have a gigantic popcorn machine?
Do you have the little chocolate ice cream? Is it Dibs? Dobs? What are they? Dibs.
Do you have a MacGuffins? I think not.
What the f- is a MacGuffin?
It's the AMC bar.
Oh no, but
And
were we together when that one time I accidentally tipped the bartender and
like 150%?
I
think our tab was like $30. He tipped like $70 or some bull.
I think it was like $30. I tipped 20.
It was insane.
I was panicking. We were running late for the movie. I was thinking that it was going to give me an option to backspace.
I think I need to back up. It's not insane that he tipped well. I think that's a great thing. It's insane that he didn't realize that he tipped that much.
Until I like literally was like putting them in, and then I was like, oh wait, hold on. And we were the only people in the theater too, right. So it wasn't like
he had a great evening that night.
Yeah. One customer, $20.
We made his night.
Yeah. No, I love going to the movie theaters. I think it's the only time that my like ADHD shuts off, and I'm like pro trailers.
Love.
I want to watch.
Justin, my husband, if he misses the trailers,
he's upset.
Done. Like he gets pissy.
The movie's ruined.
The movie's ruined. His cinematic experience is over.
I feel that too, and I do like that they're like coming out with, or like they're putting older movies back in the movie theater.
So make movies great again.
That's a message we could get behind.
Donald Trump. Okay, we're not going to get political. And he signed an executive order today that I actually agree with. Abolishing paper straws.
Oh?
I don't know if it's going to pass. I don't know how executive orders work. And that's the only thing he's ever said that I agree with.
As we drink out of hard plastic straws.
Mine's not hard plastic. Mine is silicone.
Well, mine's a hard plastic straw from La La Land. We saved them.
That's where they're from. So why do you have so many of these weird heart straws?
Yeah, it's a little heart, and they're different colors. We have yellows and reds.
I don't know about La La Land. Not a fan.
Hot take. It's coffee.
That's not a hot take.
That is
famously they're a coffee shop.
That is, but it's really expensive.
Yes,
for what it is. A hot take. Yeah,
I think everyone
thinks that. They did have these really good cucumber.
I like their vibe, like yellow and happy, and just like
cutesy. Yeah, they have these really good cucumber. They were in a bowl tubs. It doesn't sound good. I'm not making it sound good, but it was good. Cucumber salads.
Okay.
With like salmon. It is delicious, like chef's kiss. But we bought like 3 coffees and 3 cucumber salads for like $75. I was like, oh my god.
I went to Dunkin' Donuts this morning and got a large Sabrina Carpenter's brown sugar shaken espresso for like $7.
$7, and that thing was
a large coffee, like
huge. It was
gallon jug, and boy, oh boy,
so good.
Sabrina Carpenter, if you're watching this, I know you are. was delicious.
As if she made the coffee herself.
Thank you. And okay, so I had to physically get out of my car today. I don't think they were prepared for a person to walk into the store because the drive-thru was backed up all the way around the building. I was like, I was supposed to be at work 5 minutes ago. Like, I need to go inside. I need to go.
I love that you're like, I still have to get my coffee.
I still have to get my coffee. But I walked inside. Nobody was at the cash register because who gets out of their vehicle?
Yeah.
So finally somebody walks up to me. They take my order, whatever. They actually put it in like a shaker, like a bar shaker. And they shake it.
It is a shaken espresso.
It is a shaken espresso. I was just like, they're going to just mix it all in. It's going to be stirred, not shaken.
Okay, also.
Like James Bond, I prefer it shaken.
Me and Lane are currently not drinking.
Lane and I.
What did I say?
Me and Lane.
Me. Because I have to lead with me and Lane. Are not drinking. And we wanted to go get nice mocktails. We wanted the experience of still having like a nice drink on a rooftop bar. And so we picked 4:00 on a Saturday, which we thought
great chill time for a bar.
Won't be busy. It's fine. Picked a part of town that we don't like go at a lot. So it's like that new experience. And what we didn't realize is, and also there's like a downstairs area, very chill vibe. Upstairs area,
Mardi Gras.
We infiltrated the straight.
It was high. Miami during spring break.
It was, but like all
every straight person in Dallas was at the rooftop on HG Supply,
and the fashion, insane, wild. Menagerie.
The amount of straight men I saw with their dogs out at the bar. Baby, don't wear flip-flops to the bar.
What do you call them? What, toe thongs?
Toe thongs.
Ooh. And then the girls, some of them were fashion was.
Some of them slayed the looks.
Yes. And then some of them.
The bucket hat.
The bucket hat with like a dress was not a vibe. Yeah.
The music.
Oh, what was the song?
Oh.
No, it's like, okay, so in gay world, we have Chapel Road.
I feel like I wrote it down.
Like the Pink Pony Club, or we have songs that we will all just like scream from the top of our lungs, right? Like Hot to Go or Pink Pony Club or whatever, like we will go. You didn't write it down?
I just wrote down the word sober at the straight bar. Nothing else.
What's it? Go down. Down further.
Just the intro that you didn't say.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't Avicii.
Sorry to that man. Wasn't Avicii. It was
it was like a song. It's popular. It's gonna come to me.
It was popular about 15 years ago.
Was it Jason Derulo?
I don't think so. Maybe.
It was a song that they were like popping off to. And I was like, this is kind of like a slower song. It was just
song. Like, I'm imagining like Down by Ayaz.
It wasn't.
Baby, it wasn't that, but it was like
close.
Something like that.
Mike Poser. Ibiza. I took a pill in Ibiza. They were popping.
Club went up.
Oh my! You would have thought that we were like giving fucking bottle service to every person in that.
I was like, Mama, this song came out in 2009.
A while ago. Yeah, and I was just like, this is.
Took a pill.
Woo! Oh my god! They had like eyes closed, hands up, like just that it like
swayed.
Oh,
I mean, it was a vibe. Not the vibe that we're used to.
It was a vibe. Was it the right vibe?
I'm used to like, when I'm on a rooftop in the neighborhood, drinking my vodka soda, Lady Gaga might come on and elicit that reaction.
Like a little bit more
Charlie
like
XCX.
Yeah, like a little like, especially a Saturday at
something
4 o'clock. Give me something that like I can get excited to.
Or even like a Cheetah Girls song.
I don't know about that. I think about the Cheetah Girls. You had me at Charlie, yeah.
What you got against the Cheetah Girls?
I don't. I just
Raven Simonia.
I just wasn't expecting that. But yeah, it was just a very weird experience. But the reason I brought this up is because we were talking about them shaking the espresso. So we got mocktails, first of all.
I shouldn't make that motion.
we
Censor that.
we got mocktails, and so I was really excited to watch someone make my drink and feel like all of the experiences of not drink or all of the experiences of drinking, but with the benefits of not.
We got green juice that was basically shot out of a ketchup bottle.
Yeah, so she pulls out. She's like, "I can only make 2." We're like, "Okay." There's only 2 of us, so we're happy with that. She comes up with these ketchup bottles and squirts our drinks over ice and throws a straw and goes, "Here you go." I'm like, well, that wasn't very luxurious.
Mine was like kale and honeydew.
And then I'm reading the menu of like, and they have a decent amount of mocktails. And I don't know if you caught it. The last one was like it said poppy soda. And so I was thinking that's the name of the drink. And they had 2 different flavors, like a cherry or a lime. And I'm like, ooh, that sounds so refreshing. They're gonna make like a little poppy soda for me, like whatever. And so I was like, I'll have 1 poppy soda, please. She's like, you just want the can? And I was like, what do you mean? And I was like, oh no, wait, poppy soda is a brand of like sparkling
Like
water.
Prebiotic? Probiotic?
One of the 2.
Probably pro.
But I literally was like, oh, it's literally just a can. It's like a LaCroix. Like, I was really excited for them to make me.
I did go to a bar in Deep Ellum where they had 0 proof tequila, and it was pretty good. I was a fan.
Recently,
Sunday.
I'm like, we talked about this. Okay. Was it, did you mix it with anything?
Well, I didn't do anything with it because I'm not the bartender. The bartender, it was a pre-made, well, not a pre-made drink, but it was like a list on their cocktail list. It was like that and pomegranate and orange or something. It was very good. I could have used more of the non-alcoholic tequila. I really wanted that bite, and I feel like it was kind of like...
more like a bark.
Well, yeah.
More like a bark than a bite.
All bark, no bite. Well, we're coming up on time. And I'm going to turn the alarm off because I don't want to scare the shit. We have 2 minutes left.
Oh, 2 minutes. Great.
2 minutes.
We're doing great.
Turning that off.
We're doing great.
Sorry for all the phone usage today.
No, we're not.
Maybe I'll get a watch one of these days. That could be cute.
Like a Apple?
No, I don't like those.
Oh.
I feel like I'm too connected to society.
I like it.
I had one, and then I was paying for a cellular plan on a watch that I didn't use for like a year.
That's like to make calls?
Yeah.
If I have a watch, am I paying for it?
I don't know. Is yours cellular?
I don't think so.
Can you use it without your phone? Like, I could like leave my phone here and like walk down the street and go make a phone call.
I get text messages.
With your phone? Like, when your phone's not around? We'll revisit that.
We need to look into that. Because I'm like, it's literally dead on my nightstand and has been dead for like a month at least.
Yeah, I ended up giving mine to my mom. Shout out, Mom.
I don't think I ever connected it to my cell phone, Bill.
Well, then you're probably not paying for it, babe.
But how do I get text messages?
Well, like Wi-Fi, like Bluetooth. I'll teach you about watches later. I was thinking like an analog watch, like a cute watch.
I know for certain I could not survive as like in any other time period. Like a Victorian child sounds terrifying to me.
Well, no, you would die of like the bubonic plague.
I don't even think I could survive like pre-90s. Like if I was born in I'm being serious. Like maps, I don't know how to get around anywhere. If I don't have a GPS to literally tell me where a gas station is.
Did you ever use MapQuest?
Oh yeah, babe.
My grandpa once printed off a packet of papers, and I was like, "What is this?"
At the office, that's how we used to do home tour. We used to have to print off the MapQuest things before QR codes. Packets.
How am I supposed to be driving and flipping through a fucking dissertation?
Believe it or not, they had maps that like took up your entire front windshield.
I know, because my mom would have me open it.
I don't know that I could survive. So, but also, I have no concept how I don't know how my phone's working. I don't know. Wi-Fi? Explain it to me.
I'm not able to navigate with a GPS telling me where to go.
Here's the thing. Explain it to me. It doesn't understand. We can send people to the fucking moon, and for whatever reason,
maybe
the Buc-ee's, 100% of the time I lose service in front of the Buc-ee's while I'm making a phone call. How?
Yeah, I don't really get that either.
Explain.
You're making phone calls from the moon.
We can see.
How am I dropping a call in?
You're live feeding from fucking Mars, and I can't make a fucking phone call from the gas station. And I have
straight to jail.
We have fiber. What is that?
Fiber.
Fiber. Isn't that like fiber optics? I don't know.
I meant like Metamucil.
No.
What is that?
We have that too. It's not gonna help me make a phone call. Making calls. We're not even gonna. So if someone can explain to us how
How
internet,
technology works.
yeah, how do things happen? I don't understand. Um, I would also like to throw this out there as a PSA that I am single and my kink is mansplaining. I like when people mansplain to me. I do. I don't know. Explain things to me like I'm 5 years old, like just like really slow and
I would like everyone to know that I am married, and if you mansplain at me,
I want.
catch these hands.
I want you to
Get a knuckle sandwich.
Wait. Let me be clear. I want you to mansplain things that I clearly don't understand. If it's something like that, I understand. Not interested.
Oh, I will 0 to 100 if you mansplain at me.
But also, I don't understand a lot of things. So we have like endless content.
I also don't like not knowing things.
It depends what things I'm not knowing. I do believe that ignorance is bliss, and I will intentionally not learn things so I can be happy.
And on that note, we're going to wrap things up.
We're going to wrap it up. What would you like to say to?
I think we're good.
We're good. Okay, see you.
See you next Tuesday.